חסד מנהג הספרדים ויהדות המזרח לומר תחילת וידוי 13 מידות הרחמים ואחר כך אומרים נטילת אפיים. First, the custom is that they say viduy 13 midot, and then after that we continue on with vehurahum. That's our custom. There are other customs. As we know, when we spoke about earlier about viduyim in general, Sfaradim are those that is the custom by the Sfaradim to make viduy each and every day. However, there are many other idot, ashkenazim and others, that do not say viduy on a regular basis. And therefore, in their case, if you go to an ashkenaz shul, sometimes you'll see that they start directly right away from vehurahum. And some have the order a little bit flipped around. Some start with vehurahum, and then they say the nefilat apayim. He says, in case you are in a place where they do say nefilat apayim after, he says they should make sure to wait for everybody to finish vehurahum, and then they should start nefilat apayim, because again, we know that the ya'avor should be said minyan. Person shouldn't be saying it by himself privately, he should be saying it together with the minyan. And therefore, the minyan should be all holding at the same place together, and then they should say it together. So, if let's say a person is praying in a minyan, and he's happens to be the minyan is a little bit ahead of him, he should either skip to the place where they're up to and say the viduy and the nefilat apayim with them, or in a case where he can't, in case where he's not able to be with them, so then when he has to say it, he has to say the ta'ameh ha-mikra. He's not going to be able to say the viduy by himself, and the shlosh midot by himself, rather say it with the ta'ameh ha-nigun, the ta'amim of the pesukim, since he's saying it biyahid. Same thing would apply for persons praying by ashkenazim, and it happens to be, let's say, most of the minyan already finished vehurahum. And now they're saying nefilat apayim. Now they're going back and saying the viduy and the 13 midot. In such a case, either one should skip to get to where they're up to and start with them, or if a person is not going to skip, he should say the viduy and the 13 midot, the ta'ameh ha-mikra, in order again not to say the viduy, the 13 midot without a minyan. Rather, you should say it biyahid with ta'ameh ha-mikra.